I'm going to attempt to plein air paint on a super windy day, so let's see how that goes. Taking this French easel with me to plein air paint, and then I'm also going to be taking my rolling cart because that will help me tremendously. So the big things that I need are, I need canvases to work on. So I'm going to grab this little girl, and then I'll grab this anemone painting, that's fine. I can try to finish that, but my biggest thing that I want to do is I want to finish one of my commissions. This is my most popular commission size, by the way, for studios. And then my most popular wedding painting is 24 by 30. So I'm just gonna put this up here just to make sure it fits. And yes, it will fit. So I can take this one. Let me make sure the door is locked. I'm just funny like that. Okay, let's see what landscapes I already have in progress. I have this Italian one that I could finish up. I also have this one, very textured. Looks like the little baby version of my one. Then I have this landscape. Looks like I abandoned. I could try to finish it. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with it, but I could try. All right, I'm gonna toss this in here for now. In terms of my paint kit, obviously I need paint. And taking whole tubes isn't really like a great idea. So whether I'm handling a brush or I'm grabbing a tube, I'm always going to put gloves on because there's paint on everything. Literally, everything in here has paint on it. So for what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to need paper towels. I'm also going to need gloves. So I'll grab a couple paper towels. Oh, now you see why that's there. Damn it, Shakia. Well, I'm not wasting those paper towels. Those are special occasion paper towels, so I'm grabbing this old maternity dress that I have for this exact reason. And I'm gonna use that to clean up this paint thinner that I have on the floor that just dropped. Also why I always have my plastic sheeting extend past my work area because accidents happen. Oh, okay. For live paintings, I do not like having a big jar of mineral spirits, so I will be bringing my Galkid gel with me. I'm gonna put this directly in the easel, and then what I'll do is I'll fold the easel down. Belt is to help keep the easel shut. I don't know what happened to this easel, but it went through some things, and so because it went through some things, it don't close easy like it's supposed to. All right, and this can come out so I can adjust it and split it off any way I want to do it, but I'm just gonna leave the plate right there. Yellow, black, I need red, cadmium red, hue is fine. Quinacridone, ooh, if I want to get those pretty pinks, this is the one right there. I'm gonna save it just so I have some pinks. I usually make my own green, and since I'm bringing black and yellow, I won't need it. Let's see, bring some cerulean. Ooh, that's cerulean, it broke through the seal. So I'll bring, ew, what is that on the cerulean? What is going on? Oh, the oil from the paint is, oh, that's just great. All right, I got cerulean. I think this is actually enough. I don't think there's many other colors I need. Everything I need I can make from these. Excuse me. It's more so a matter of like if I want to save time. I got my yellow. I don't need paper towels out the way. I'm gonna set my paint. Actually, I'm gonna set my paint here in the middle. Here. All right, I need a couple brushes over here. I got some new brushes too. This is a good idea for that. This one's newish. Got 3, 6. I won't need one bigger than that really. I'll bring a small detail one just in case. And then palette knife. Give me a teeny tiny one. We'll get 2 teenies. And then, so being out and about is really nice for my little sticks. This is when they really come in handy. Hold up really good, but I'm gonna grab the pink pinkish purple. I'll grab the sage green. Grab this deep yellow. What's that, black? Baby blue. Black. A little brown. Okay. What colors do I feel like messing with? All right, I'm gonna throw these in here. Move this. This can relocate to over here. I have this little divider thing, but I'm not gonna really need it, so I'm just gonna leave it inside. My plate will stay up on top. That's what I'll use to mix stuff with. I'm gonna grab a couple more plates. These are just leftover from my art exhibit. They are meant to be serving plates, and obviously nobody was served on them, so we're painting on them. So this is fat medium. This is some of my favorite stuff. My husband got this for me like in a gift set when I was pregnant because we were looking for like safe options. And this one came in a kit marketed for that. I don't like leaving the lid off of this because it has a lavender scent, and the lavender scent is strong. So I like to keep that sealed. But this is important because this will help me to be able to get to my layers quickly. It fattens up your layers so you're able to, you know, paint whatever wet very easily. Let me put this back. So here's our mineral spirits. I'm using this. I'm going to pour this over a bowl in case it spills so I can catch some of it and use it for something else. All right, it's starting to spill a little bit. Okay, that should be enough for today. As you can see, I have a little stain there, but I also, planned for that, and that's why there's plastic underneath the drop cloth. Always. Always, always, always put plastic under your drop cloth. And then the bowl caught some, so I can use that. All right, I'm gonna wipe off this container. You can also probably have a better understanding why I put gloves on for this process, because even just gathering materials is not easy. I'm looking at this dark phthalo blue, and I kind of want to bring it to you. So I'm gonna grab that. Okay. All right. Got my mineral spirits. That I'm gonna leave upright. This is this. Okay, so now I'm ready to close my easel. All right, this I'm gonna bring down. So loosen this bar here. I probably need to put my handle on more pieces of my easel, but I'll get to that when I get to it. All right, now I can start to lower it. These little latches, I'd like to say that they're enough, but they're not. We're not closing. Why are we not closing? Let's double check this. All right, I'm gonna lower this gently so it doesn't just pop open. And then I'll loosen this part, and that'll help this go in enough. There, it'll do this. Oh, yes, I have my seat. Uh-oh. Yeah, I thought that might happen. All right, let me hurt and close this. And rotate it. And then there's this little like notch here, and it goes in on the side. I'm gonna do the same here. Loosen this little corner part. Wriggle the leg, find a little notch, and put it inside. If it won't push, that means it's not loose enough. So I just gotta loosen it more. There we go. Okay. Now, my little baby did come up a little bit. Okay, you stay in there. Okay, so looks like this came loose. This isn't a great marketing video to buy this easel, I can tell you that. I'm not quite sure what's wrong with it. And the longer it takes me to pack this up, the less likely I am to actually paint. Ain't nobody got time for that. So I got my belt. Okay, this is pushed in. I can leave these up or I can twist them and lower them. I'm gonna lower them just so it's a little more flush. It's like when I do weddings, like I have to do all of this in like formal wear. So I have this like telescopic chair. And so all you do is you put your fingers in here, pull, twist, and it can go like totally flat. And it has a little handle. This is just easier and less awkward. And then I also want to bring this. This is a brush holder. And so this is very helpful, obviously, because I'm not going to have like tables and stuff. So this will help me with that. So I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to be careful because I don't want this stuff to get open. Apparently I have some Sprites. I've been trying to cut down on drinking my soda. My scale said I'm not. I do my best. Y'all see that? See that poor woman fight for her life against the wind and the poor baby. I hope the baby don't blow away. Wind just being absolutely disrespectful. Nah, it's a no for me, dog. By this point, it was like 6 p.m. and I knew I was cutting it close with like not having enough light, but I still was feeling the urge to paint outdoors. I drove by a couple spots, but ultimately I picked this park because I wanted to pick a place where I wouldn't draw too much attention to myself. I also wanted to pick a place where if the wind was giving me fits, then it wouldn't be super embarrassing to try to pick up my canvas or my easel. See that? See how it tried to play me just right there? That's why I don't even have the legs all the way up, because I knew it was going to be on some BS. The good thing about the garden, or at least the grass, is that it helped with friction. Then I was able to kind of like turn my easel away from like some of the harsh light and from some of the winds, but it still kept me on my toes a lot. I started off by using some of the oil pastel sticks by Sennelier and making some marks around the canvas. When I sent my last update to the owner of this painting, she stated that she did want to have more flowers essentially in the top right quadrant of the painting. And so I wanted to kind of honor that. And so I've done a lot of edits, and I'm hoping that this will be the final, if not one of the final ones. But I knew that one of the major components to having it being successful was just changing my environment. I've been feeling kind of burnt out in my space. As I've been doing more art festivals, I've realized that my studio being on the second floor isn't as fantastic as I thought it was going to be. I mean, yes, it's only like a block away from some of the art festivals, but that is completely null and void when I have to go up and down so many steps, and it's just so strenuous.
And if you want to read my mind, just go ahead. There's nothing to hide. I'm so depressed, I'm not gonna lie, but your problems are bigger than mine.
it's wonderful to see you enjoying your artwork
Oh,
out here.
thank you, sir. I
It's been
appreciate
years
that.
that's one of the hobbies and things. Now that I'm retired, I
Oh,
used to love to
really?
do watercolors and sketching, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
hope to enjoy more. But I think coming out in nature is wonderful to do it.
Yes,
But beautiful what you're
100%.
doing, and I just
Thank
want
you,
to reach
sir.
for a nice
Well,
evening.
hopefully you get started too.
Give me the star when you
No problem. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I've been thinking about myself today, thinking how have I changed, how I really don't care if you are here or if you don't stay. Now I'm feeling those winter blues, but I don't wanna cry. All we ever do is laugh it off, and I'm sick and I don't know why. Do you remember that night we met? I thought you looked so fine. Guess we have to agree to disagree for this one last time. Pretty weird that day when we did not exchange our help.
Once upon a time. Thank you. I appreciate it. Uh-huh. Oh. 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 I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are very kind. Thank you.
I wasn't looking out for you. I'm sorry, I'm so shallow. But I'm still looking forward to watching part 2 of Deathly Hallows with you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Well, normally, yes. But to be honest, I was just trying to find a spot that wasn't that windy. I was originally going to paint down by the waterfront. And I was like, a little too crazy down there.
And I don't care if I got much at all here in this small town, 'cause in the end we're all buried deep inside the same hole in the ground.
Well, that's a wrap on that plein air painting experience. Again, I was over at Beckley Creek Park in Louisville, Kentucky. And if you want to see me, you can come to ShakiaHarrisArt.com. I have so many art festivals coming up. Most notably, I have the Cherokee Triangle Art Festival, Norton Commons Art Festival, Cincinnati Summer Fair, St. James Court Art Show, and so many more. Hope to see you soon. Please follow and subscribe.